In winning time for volleyball, here are some things we should consider. Number one, the number of substitutions remaining. Consider that setters and others that normally do not play the front row could end up playing the front row as substitutions remaining begin to decrease. Number two, timeouts. Does the team in the lead have timeouts at their disposal? Does the team trailing have timeouts at their disposal? When would they use these available timeouts? Number three, the standard of the set. Have you had to call any of the following in the set? Ball handling, illegal alignments, net fouls, line violations including center line violations and or line violations on the server, over the net. Will you have to call any of these in winning time? Number four, delays. If teams have challenges available, would they use a challenge as a timeout? If teams have challenges available, would they use these challenges to engage the second referee, regardless of whether they intend to use the challenge or not? Would coaches, head coaches, that is, engage the officials on close plays, not necessarily because they disagree with the ruling, but to either stop the other team's momentum and or gain an illegal timeout?
Match point, Nebraska. Timeout, Ducks. Lewis keeps it alive for Oregon.
I love that run. I love that run by Hannah Pukas. Mimi Collier is the sure thing. She's gotten you to this point, but Morgan Lewis is having a phenomenal match. And to trust her in that moment where you have to have it, I think says a lot about Pukas as a setter, trusting her to get it done.
Alec with the kill. We talked about how she's been quiet when it comes to her numbers. You pointed out the little things that she's been doing to help her team. Well, that helps them to another match point.
That was a big thing. A really big thing.
Match point number 2. Maisie Bosiger, the freshman, comes back on the serve here for Nebraska. Kubik with the miss hit, and Oregon has fought off a second match point.
It'll be interesting to see if Nebraska's able to side out here. They are now out of substitutions because we are clearly running long.
Mimi Collier back to serve. Tied at 26. Off fingers, great save. McClellan got there. Oregon scrambling to get set. Nebraska scrambling to stay in the point. Off the block, set back and in. What a point! Point for the Ducks. And they have got their third set point.
Great rally. Great volleyball on both sides. Heads up play by Pukas there to throw it deep into the court over top.
Collier for the set. What a job by Rodriguez to put it in a great spot. Nunneviller's got a chance, but that chance denied. The block by Nebraska.
Great job by Whitney Lonstein, Caitlin Horde being patient here, putting up a really good block, knowing that the ball is going outside to Nunneviller. Huge block.
Lonstein back to serve. Block, Nebraska. Horde in the middle. Match point number 3 for the Huskers.
Horde's in all the action.
Lonstein now serving for the match. Collier hammers it home. You can just sense the tension. You've got players running at each other. Everyone wants to make a play, and it's another match point fought off for Oregon.
Mimi Collier just got roofed on a back row attack. The guts that it takes to take a swing and a rip, coming back right after like that to get the kill, says a lot about the true freshman.
That off the tape. Barely saved by Nebraska, and it turns into a point for the Huskers. Kubik with the kill.
Great job by Caitlin Horde getting there in time. Ani Evans, who's now in the front row. Excellent set. So take a look here. If you're Brooke Nunneveller, you've got to know that you've got Ani Evans in front of you blocking this right side because Nebraska's ran out of subs.
Kubik serving for the match. Match point number 4. Battle at the net, and Oregon wins it.
I can't breathe watching this.
So Oregon can still sub. They haven't used their subs yet. Advantage for Oregon right now because, as you mentioned, in the 6-2, we see a center in the front row.
Yep.
Pukas. Dug out by Murphy. Nunneveller off hands, and Oregon gets the point. Set point number 4 for the Ducks. The service error gives us our 19th tie of this set. We've had 9 lead changes. We're tied at 30. Look at the front row now for Nebraska.
You've got Maisie Bosiger. I don't know if she's going to be the middle blocker. I don't know if she's going to be the outside hitter.
Lewis. It's in. She's done it again. What a game for Morgan Lewis.
And you got to think, if you're Oregon, you got to capitalize. You got to capitalize on the fact that you've got a DS in the front row for Nebraska, an undersized setter in the front row for Nebraska. And if you're Allie Batenhorst, you say, bring it on.
Set point number 5. Dug out, that drops in, and the Ducks survive and will go to 5.